Hello, hi you guys. Welcome to my cottage darling channel. I hope all you have a lovely morning so far. We are going to be making a journal with envelope signatures that we can collage. I decorated we can and decorated with ephemeras and tuck spots and journaling spaces, and these are all made entirely of paper, even the covers. Well, a little bit because the thick chipboard covered with deco pattern papers. I'm gonna get in frame. Okay, that's good. So stay tuned for more.
That once upon a time I wrote a love song for you.
So I mentioned before we are making a journal with envelope signatures that we can collage and decorate for our journal. And I have these about 4 by 6 sized envelopes that we can tuck into our journal, which makes it as a signature, which is then bounded with twine in our journal for the twine binding of our journal, if that makes sense, which is then gonna be tucked in. Let me repeat myself, which is then gonna be tucked in with the twine binding of our journal. Tongue tied. So this is what this envelope looks like. This one. And we have here ephemeras that I have made. Actually, I kind of like started this off to let you see what our signatures is going to be looking like. And I made tags, little pocket little pocket ephemera, and then these ones right here with the tags and other, and I just stitched the sides. So we're gonna make these ones now, and I'll show you how to also incorporate journaling spots for these types of signatures. You can also see that later on. And I have these because this is the envelope, right? These are the envelopes, but I just want to offer you guys, I have these envelopes for sale on my Ko-Fi shop, coffee shop. Yeah, here's the sample of it. So this template, envelope template, is what makes this one. See the flap? If you can see that. Ta-da! So this template is what makes this. It is what makes this envelope. I have 4 of these different styles of envelopes in my shop. So this is 1, sorry, 2, and 3, 4. So these are the different templates that you can use for your envelope needs, and it's sized about approximately 4 by 6, as I mentioned before, with this one that's already pre-made by me to show you that you can get these digital files on my shop, coffee shop. The link in the description is in the description box below if you wanna get this envelope templates for your to make this sample presentation, the demonstration of how I would make a journal page signatures out of these envelopes. So for your collaging needs, or even just mailing them for just sweet nothings, I guess. Whatever you want to use them for, or invitations, this would be good ones too. So it's just a regular size invitation notebook envelopes that I have made with finished flaps, different styles of flaps and edges. So now that has, and as I said, I'm linking the description below, okay? In the description box to check that out on my coffee shop. So with that being separately from the whole intro of the tutorial, we are going to make this signature envelope, right? For our journal. So what we're gonna need are some things are just done with repurposing. Our magazine pages that we have, our magazine, am I upside down? Okay. Magazines that you have lying around that you have been subscribing to or whatnot, and we can use the pages and we can just rip it out of the page and make it as a base for envelopes, and we can add our envelope signatures. Yee! I'm so happy and excited to be doing this with you guys. That's why I'm so nervous. Our envelope signatures for the base pages of these magazines, and we can collage on top of them and make them pretty. So that is one. You can use your base for the envelopes as the magazine pages, or if you don't have a certain magazine that you have been subscribing to, what I have been doing is you can buy also online or in the store, bookstore for magazines that you can, if you don't want to go through the subscription process or the subscription route, you can buy individual magazines for this kind of magazine. It's your design, gardening, and stuff like that. Or you can purchase it online with a digital format. I have this here, Daphne's Diary magazine, and I've been loving them. I've been loving them so far. These are some of the pages that I printed out of Bristol paper cardstock. And some I experimented even on regular copy paper. See how pretty that is? All you gotta do is set your setting into high so that it won't have this fuzzy images, but crisp and clear images. But this one I printed by mistake through standard print, but I would, and this one too, but I would definitely print them on high quality, like this one for example. See the difference? See the difference between these two? Just the paper textures are different, but you can really see a difference between the standard and the high print. So that is that. First was the magazine that you can subscribe to, or digital format, or even buying off on the bookstore. And another thing that you might want to consider in making your base envelopes with are ephemeras that you have purchased for paper packs. And these ones are partly my collection of papers. Is this upside down or this way? I don't even know. Let me know in the comments below which one's upside down. 1 or 2. I don't really know. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do it this way because I can see it really well. So these papers are available on my shop, also in my coffee shop. I can link the description down below too. This is from different set of vintage papers that I'm selling in digital format. This one is 1 and this one is number 2. So I have this in my coffee shop now, and you can also purchase this and print it in vellum paper. The experiment in printing vellum paper, or even copy paper like this one, only with not magazines pages. And you can really make your own base envelope page signature. So now that's done with, we are going to discuss the covers. The covers for our journal are Bristol paper again, cardstock, which is the thinnest cardstock I'd ever find, but it has textures. So you have to be careful with that. And if you want the brighter one, I have another brighter one too for the covers. And I also have a cream one based for anything I might use it with other than covers too. So these ones are just simple illustrations that I have designed in Canva, and I make it like this and like in a pattern format. So I printed it out in 8.5 by 11 Bristol paper. And now we are moving on, in, as I mentioned earlier, how can you make more pages for the journaling part of your journal, because these are all you know, envelopes. You can't write on them. Maybe you can put something in here like a lined paper that is tea stain, like vintage kind of thing. If you want to make it that, you can paste it there. Or I have here a that is tea stain, like vintage kind of thing. If you want to make it that, you can paste it there. Or I have here a already piece of paper that I kind of decorated with like a little fun journaling prompt or a page. You can kind of score like 1/8 of an inch here, and with the use of double-sided tape, tape it there, and then you have a flip out format of journaling page, you know. So so these ones are really good. See that pretty? Oh, sorry. So we are going to be doing that now and making these envelopes for our as signatures for our journal page. So that's what we're going to tackle first. Later on I will show you how to make the cover binding and the twine binding. So we are going to be using a magazine page, which is I'm gonna pick something from here. You really have an option on what color palette you're going to be theme for your journal. For me, I went with a lighter cover, as this one is the cover, with a little bit of blue, and also the reds and the orange and the yellows, because my decor theme for my magazines are like that of a color. As you can tell by the first one that I have made, it has lots of maroon, reds, and orange and yellows. So, and textures also in the illustrations. So we are going to find something that mimics that, which is not difficult because it's already like that on these pages. Oh, this one's pretty. Let's see. Okay, probably will go with this one. Let's see this. I always have trouble ripping the first few inches of the book. It's just like it's gonna go this way in the middle. So that. And then I'm gonna look for another one that's really kind of like in that reddish, maroonish kind of thing. Yeah, because we're gonna theme it like that for our. Oh, this one's pretty. Since this is a magazine that we can, yes, tear up. So we are going to be doing these two. We're just for purpose sake, if I make a mistake then I have an extra one. So we are gonna be doing this page right here, and all we have to do is put my template there. It doesn't matter if we have a little bit ripped right there, we can move it off center just to not deal with the rip right there. And if you really have a very huge rip to the side that goes all the way like that in a C shape, you can just move it a little bit towards here. And this one, disregard this one if we don't really get a chance to cover that with our paper, because we're gonna fold it in anyways, and it's still gonna latch on because it's still wide enough space to latch on this part to here. So we're gonna trace it. We are going to trace our envelope template. Then we're going to cut it. That's why I like printing this in cardstock. I might say you have to do that too, because it's not easy to scrunch up when you're doing the tracing of it. You know what I mean? So that. So we have it traced and we're going to cut it. Just as easy as that. And we're going to paste it together and it's going to come together. So now we have our finished envelope. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our glue stick and we are gonna screw it first So this would be my back inside of my envelope, and this would be the outside of my envelope. So I'm just going to yes, fold it in like so. Make sure that it's like straightened around this area. So we're gonna fold it like this. And we're gonna glue it together. We are going to glue it together like so. Oop. Glue it together. Oh, not that. Just should remove that glue over there. Okay. Then we're gonna fold this top part like this. So we have a 4x6 envelope. That we are going to stuff with stuff with tuck spots. Use the tuck spots and signature leaf for our that pretty that open it. So that's one. Now that we have that, we are going to decorate it. So I have here bits and bobs of stuff that I have already accumulated over time, like strawberry, maybe the strawberry because that's part of our theme, the reds. Okay, maybe the heart and something vintage that I have here. Ooh, I'll just do that heart, or maybe two of them. Okay, two of them. Yeah, that would be no. Okay, I'll just use that one. And the rainbow. And for our and that one too. For our flaps, I'm gonna use both of these for this one and that and this envelope to tuck into our journal. So now what we have here are these, okay? Let me just cut this piece off because it's folded down right there. Okay. Oh, that looks like a garnet stone, huh? Garnet stone with gold around it. That's not a birchstone if that was it. Or maybe it's a ruby. We don't know. Because garnet is much more darker than ruby, and that that is kind of like a ruby. So with this one, we can tore a piece like that. Okay, and tuck it in like right here. So we can do that. And a strawberry would be good for that. Like a tuck in strawberry right there. On the crevice of this ooh, the sun is on my face. The crevice of that tuck spot. Yeah. And we can probably or we can put it here. No, that would be fine. The upper part would be fine. You can put it like that. And this one is a smile, so I'm gonna put it here. And probably I'm gonna leave the front alone. We'll just have to see if I can put this heart on the other side or here. I don't know where, but we'll just have to see. I'm gonna add some more. We can paste this now. We can paste this here for the strawberry. I'm so sorry, you guys. My dog is barking. So this would be smile. Then the smile. Just gonna put this here. Mind frame. And then we are going to put the heart on the other. Yeah. Just gonna put the heart here. Like a pasty substance that's put that there. Ooh, so pretty. Now we have an instant 4x6 envelope that we have decorated to fit in our signature piece on the one of the piece. So that quick, huh? Now we are going to put some more tuck spot. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit more of this around this area. And we can trace it a little bit of the maybe a gold marker. Yeah. Gold marker. Okay. Okay, we got that.